Saturday. It is almost 11 o'clock and we are running a few errands. Gotta run to Lowe's. Our task today is to start cleaning out the garden and preparing our garden beds in our backyard for planting season. We also need to spend some time looking through the seeds that we have, which maybe would have been a good idea to do before we went to Lowe's in case we wanted to get more seeds, but we didn't do that. So I do actually think we have what we need, and if not, then we can go back later on and just supplement what we need. But I think we have everything that we plan to plant, but we're gonna do that today, so we'll bring you along. But first up, we gotta go to Lowe's. Fiskars has this like thing to help take weeds out, and I think we're gonna get that. And we gotta get stuff to fix our toilet, fun adult homeowner things, because the toilet in our primary bathroom keeps running and running. So we're gonna do that. Laundry, cleaning, but mostly garden stuff. So we'll bring you along. Are pancakes?
Hot and soggy.
Hot,
Yum.
nothing like a hot and soggy.
Pancakes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hot, super hot, super duper hot.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy.
And what are super duper soft.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we can get this. Should we? For water. If we want to build a house and have no water, what do we do? Get this.
Okay, this is what we picked up at Target actually. We got the Fiskars garden hoe, and it came with 2 shovels because we can't find the one that we have. And this one we really liked because it has the measurements on it, and that's really helpful. We did not start our own seeds this year, so we'll get a couple herbs that are already started, and that's really helpful for planting that. And then we got this weeder. I don't actually know what it's called, but deluxe stand-up weeder. It is called a weeder. So we're going to get to work on the backyard.
And I got, what's this called?
Garden hoe.
Garden hoe, and I'm gonna use it.
And what's your name?
Elias James Camel.
But, well, what's your garden name? What are you calling yourself?
Elias.
Farmer Elias.
Farmer Elias.
Yeah.
Also, I just put my picture in the book, the Jamie Oliver's book, so I can become a student of a chef.
Yeah, you like to cook, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Do we cook with a lot of stuff from our garden?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Watch this.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do this first? Do like this first? So we can garden? Oh my god, I don't know what.
Probably the best $50 we've ever spent.
For sure. Having a snack?
Mm-hmm. Come eat with me, Mommy.
Okay. Okay, and this big bed, which we got somewhat cleaned out today, we'll add more dirt, and then this is where we will grow our tomatoes. We have started them from seed before We also just started plants from Lowe's, and honestly that's easier because tomatoes can be super finicky. So this will be our tomato bed, and we'll get a couple varieties. Last year we did Roma for the first time and they were wonderful. So we'll do tomatoes here again, and we usually do marigolds in between them to repel pests, and we usually do jalapeno plants, but we have so many jalapenos in our freezer from last year's garden, so we're going to skip jalapenos this year. Over here we will do, let's see, we're going to probably do zinnias in this bed. So the seeds right here. We're going to do zinnias here. They're a great pollinator. We did them 2 years ago and we had so many bees in our backyard and it was perfect. This plant right here is a couple blackberry plants and they did pretty well last year for our first year. So there's been a ton of growth. It's all crazy vines. So I'm interested to see how much that produces. And then this bed, which we didn't fully get cleaned out, but we'll finish cleaning this one out. And then here we will probably do cucumbers, which is what we normally do here because it gets a good amount of sun. So for this, we're going to do Parisian gherkins. We did these for the first time last year and they were so great, and you can pickle these. And they're really actually sweet to the taste and super crunchy. And then the other thing we'll do is cucamelons. These are great just to pick off the vine and eat, and they pickle as well. So we're gonna do those two varieties for cucumbers in this bed. This is our strawberry bed. This was actually the first bed that we planted years ago, and they keep coming back. So we started off with like one strawberry plant and then some herbs in here, and they just multiply. So we just kind of let this one grow as it will. But strawberries are always back here. We do use like the chicken wire to protect it from squirrels and birds and our dogs. Then this bed is always herbs. There is some growth on our thyme plant. And then back here is a rosemary bush. We still have to clean out this bed. And then this was oregano. I don't know if the oregano and rosemary are making a comeback, but the thyme always does. It's a lemon thyme variety and it's so good. So that one always comes back. And then usually back here in this corner, we do a basil plant. And we do a lot of caprese salads in the summer. And then this big one, in the past we've done a couple different things here, but we've done green beans, which is why we have like our little trellis. But I think we're gonna skip green beans this year, and I'm gonna do a couple of these Italian ribbed zucchini squash plants. And then Elias likes to grow watermelon. So I think we're gonna plant our watermelon there this year as well. So we'll do half the bed as zucchini and half of it as watermelon. And then when the watermelon's done, we'll probably put the watermelon here. And then when the watermelon is done, we will plant pumpkins in this bed. So I think that's what is going to be in this bed. So that's my plan for our garden this year. Most of the stuff you will plant in May in our area, but sometimes we started a little early. We've done late March, but I try to do like mid-April. I need to double check when our last frost date is. But then this is our backyard. This is all of the weeds, or these I should say. These are all of the weeds that we pulled out today. And then we had a second pile that we already took to the trash can, but all of this is trash. Sean started some skirt steak. We're having steak bowls tonight. Birdie, there's our bird girl. Hi, are you ready to garden? This is our landscaping that keeps getting trampled, as you can see, but it comes back every year. So this will grow really big. There's a piece from our garden beds that we need to add back. We still have a pile that we pulled up. We spent a lot of time out here earlier. And then these are our blueberry bushes. This holds golf balls. It's an old dog food container. and it got some rain in it, so we're just letting it drain out. But these are our blueberry bushes. These are the jelly bean variety, and they were pretty prolific last year, so I'm excited to see the new growth that we get this year. They are really pretty in the fall too, so we decided to put them in our landscaping. But that's it for now.